Democrats think there could be a blue wave in November's elections. And two Democratic organizations in particular are leading the charge nationally. The Democratic Legislative Campaign Committee, or DLCC, looks at winning state legislative seats.
We're 16 seats from flipping 8 state legislative chambers, so we're actually quite a bit closer than maybe people think.
Whereas the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, or DCCC, focuses on flipping seats in Congress.
We're targeting more than 100 districts. We go into these districts that we think have the potential to be competitive and where Democrats want to win, and we try to find the best person to run for office.
While their goals lie on different levels of government, the success of the states does have an effect nationally, mainly through the power to draw district maps.
It is a very difficult task. These districts, for the most part, are quite gerrymandered by Republicans, and we cannot rest on our laurels.
In 37 states, the state legislatures draw both the congressional lines and the state legislative lines. So that has huge implications.
Democrats would know because they saw Republicans do it and then win big in 2016.
One of the things we're up against is the Republican State Leadership Committee launched Project Red Map in 2010. They thought the path back to power was through the states, and they were right. So they spent $30 million, they flipped many chambers, and they drew this gerrymandered congressional map that we have to run on. They also drew gerrymandered state legislative maps that are continued challenges. And so we'll regain state legislative chambers that'll put us in the position to draw fair maps.
As far as the pulse of their party, Democrats say the Trump administration has given them a resurgence.
I think it also motivated people that had potentially grown complacent with President Obama in office.
I think the environment is nothing but advantageous for Democrats, but of course we take nothing for granted, and Democratic candidates should take nothing for granted.
DLCC says they've seen a steep increase in donations, campaign volunteers, voter turnout, and new candidates.
And we feel like part of what we've done is excited Democrats through winning. We flipped 39 seats, we flipped a state legislative chamber, 15, frankly, very unexpected seats in Virginia that we won. And I think that fired up Democrats.
Rather than disseminating a singular agenda from the top, both organizations say they're taking a grassroots approach, encouraging candidates to focus on the issues that are local to them.
Part of our core philosophy at DLCC is that we don't parachute in from DC and be instructive about messaging. When our candidates go to the doors, they listen. They listen to what folks are saying about infrastructure, about their schools, about guns, if that's top of mind.
And when considering what types of candidates they look for, those who are diverse in ideology, race, age, and gender are resonating with voters today.
One thing that we're hearing from the state house leaders is they want to see more women on their slates because they think women have a winning record in this environment in 2017 and 2018.
But also you need to be able to appeal to independent voters and even some Republicans.
Look at the model in Nevada or the model in Virginia, where they ran truly diverse slates of candidates. We think that leads to greater turnout in communities of color and a deeper connection between growing diverse communities and the state legislature.